everyone, it's Minty, and in honor of hitting 10,000 subscribers, this is my Q&A. I have tons of questions to go through related to art, YouTube, and anything else that you were curious about, but I probably won't be able to get through all of them in this one video, but I'll try my best. Starting off with an art-related question that I found really interesting is, if you could meet one of your OCs for a day in real life, who would it be? This one was kind of a hard choice. I mean, I would want to meet Audrey, but she's a mermaid, so either she'd be flapping around on the ground like a dying fish, or I'd have to go into the ocean and drown. So for that reason, I would probably go for Archie. He's just a nice, friendly character, mainly because I haven't gone that deep into his character design, but yeah, he's supposed to be the most friendly one out of all the characters that I made. Somebody asked, what is your favourite sketchbook? I'm not sure if you're asking which sketchbook brand is my favourite or like which sketchbook that I've filled is my favourite, but I'm going to go with the first option. Currently, I really love the Ohuhu spiral bound marker pad, which is the one that I'm using right now, and I think I made a review of it a while ago if you're interested. The next question is, do your friends know about your YouTube channel? Well, not really. Only my two closest friends actually know about it, and even then it took me about a year to tell them. Somebody else asked me, who inspired you to start your art channel? And it was definitely Drawing with Waffles. I think before I started my channel, she was actually the only YouTuber that I really watched at all, and yeah, that really inspired me to start my own channel. A very common question was, when did you start drawing? And for this one, I don't really know what the answer is. I've just always drawn. It's always been a hobby of mine, but I guess I really started trying with my art in 2020 when I had loads of free time. Who is your favorite big art YouTuber? I think it's probably Lavender Town at the moment. I mean, I do watch a lot of different art YouTubers, so it's kind of hard to pick a favourite, but yeah, Lavender Town is probably the one I look most forward to seeing updates from. Someone else also asked about smaller YouTubers, and I don't really know. I watch a lot of you guys' channel. That doesn't make any sense, but yeah. I like Sparkle Draws and Hershey Draws, but I think they can't really be classed as small YouTubers anymore. I don't know, because they have blown up recently, but yeah, I do like watching them. A bit of a random question, but do you prefer cats or dogs? For this one, I'm definitely a dog person, but cats are cute as well, so I don't not like them. What is your MBTI? Some of you might not know what that is. It's a type of personality test that gives you some letters to show what kind of personality you have, but yeah, I just took the test and I got ENFPT. I did it a couple months ago and I got ISFP, and before that I got something completely different. So yeah, I'm not very consistent with my answers. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm not really sure what it actually is. Okay, this is a big question. Will you ever do a face reveal? My answer to that is yes, of course, I'll do one right now. That's not a problem. Moving on, what are your art goals for 2023? I was too lazy to decide on any specific goals this year, but I would like to try and draw more, but that's probably not going to happen since I'm just getting busier by the minute. Okay, here's an odd question. If your art had a scent, what would it be? I don't know how you thought of that, but I'm gonna answer it anyway. I would hope that my art smells good, at least. Maybe like strawberries or like a sweet sort of scent. I'm not really sure, but yeah. A lot of people were asking, do I want to be an artist when I'm older, or do I see YouTube as a career? Honestly, I'm not really sure. I think I'll only become an artist if that opportunity comes early. Like if my channel blew up and it was enough for a job, then yeah, that would be a pretty cool job. But I don't think that will happen realistically, so I'll probably not go into an artish career. That didn't make sense either, but we'll go with it. The next question is, have you ever made vent art? I'm not entirely sure what that is. I think it's kind of like emotional art where you just pour your emotions into it, usually negative. I'm pretty sure that's what vent art is, but yeah, I don't think I've ever done that really. What app do you use for digital art? I use Microsoft Paint. Just kidding, guys. I use Ibis Paint X. I want to try Procreate someday, but I think you have to pay for it. So yeah, for now I use Ibis Paint X, and I think it works pretty well. What is your biggest art achievement? Okay, not really sure about this one. Maybe just my channel in general. I think 10k is a pretty good achievement, but I don't know if that's an art achievement. There was this one time when I was like 7 that I won a art contest in a magazine, and I was very proud of myself. So I think, yeah, that's going to be my biggest art achievement. Someone asked, have you ever felt like quitting YouTube? And the honest answer to this is yes, I have. I think after lockdown, when I got back into school properly, I was really struggling to keep up with YouTube at one point. And I have taken multiple breaks, and I've always thought, you know what, my life would be way easier if I didn't have a YouTube channel. But at the same time, it's so fun, and I think it's kind of wasted potential if I quit, you know? If I ever get too overwhelmed, yeah, I'll quit, but I really don't want to. Another YouTube related question is, what videos do I watch on YouTube besides art videos? And this is a tough one because generally I just watch art videos, but I guess if I'm super duper bored, I'll watch a lifestyle video or like a morning routine kind of thing. Just that basic stuff, but yeah, I don't really do that too often. Next question is, what is your favorite book? Again, I'm too indecisive to actually choose, but in general, I like the dystopian kind of vibe, like Divergent, The Darkest Minds, Maze Runner, all that good stuff. But yeah, I don't have a specific favorite. I'm scrolling through the questions that I got asked, and I'm realizing how many food-related questions there are, so I'm just gonna bang out those ones right now. First one is, what is your favorite food? I don't know, maybe like cookies. I'm gonna go with cookies just because, yeah, again, I can't choose. The next question we have is sweet or savory. Again, I have no idea. It just depends on how I'm feeling, really. Next we have, are you a potato? I see the Mariah fans have arrived. And again, a potato-related one. What is your favorite way to eat potatoes? Probably chips, but only if they're like really good chips. And if you're in America, I'm talking about these, okay? Chips. These are chips. Are you self-taught is the next question, and I'm not really sure how to answer that. I think most of the time I would say yeah, I'm self-taught because I just kind of draw. I mean, I don't really have a teacher or anything, but then in school I do have an art class, but they don't really teach us, we kind of just do the art. I guess I would say yeah, I'm self-taught. Do you have any regrets from when you were a beginner? I'm going to assume you're talking about art here, but no, I don't think I really have regrets. But I guess if I were to go back a year or two, I would just try to take inspiration from a lot of different artists and not just one or two. But yeah, I don't really regret anything because otherwise I wouldn't be where I am today. Why do you like drawing? Okay, I see we're getting deep. I guess I'm just naturally creative in general, so if I'm not drawing, I'll want to be writing a story or making short films, something like that. So drawing specifically is just kind of my chosen form of creativeness, just because it's fun to see imagination manifest visually. A few of you asked if I have an art room or area that I could do a tour of, and the answer to that is absolutely not. I just have like a folding desk in the middle of my room, so no, you're not getting a tour, sorry guys. Next question is a very common one, and it is, how do you edit your videos? I used to use iMovie, but now apparently you need iOS 16 to do that, and I don't have that yet. So yeah, I just use VLLO and CapCut, and I kind of just interchange between them. I think they both work pretty well. Similar to that question is, how do you make your thumbnails for your videos? I use PixArt to kind of add all the pictures together, and then I draw out the font and everything on Ibis Paint X. One of you asked, do you regret doing a voice reveal? Definitely not. I'm so glad I did a voice reveal. I can't even speak. Maybe I shouldn't have done a voice reveal. But yeah, no, I don't regret it because it's so much easier for me, and I think it's more entertaining for you, because when I used to write out subtitles for a whole 10-minute video, that would take absolutely ages, and if I was still doing that, trust me, I would not be on YouTube anymore. A nice simple one is, what is your favorite color? You know I'm indecisive by now, so I don't really have like a consistent answer to this, but I think generally it's pink, like a light pink, that's pretty good. But then I always enjoy the minty color, hence my name. Just pastel colors. I like color combinations like pink and blue, pink and yellow. I guess they all include pink, so I think pink is my favorite color. I'm just gonna go with that. So many of you asked, what is your favorite art supply or your dream art supply? And I'm fine with the art supplies that I have now, just markers in general, I love them, but I won't lie, a massive pack of Copic markers would be really nice. It would be really nice if that wouldn't absolutely destroy my bank account. Yeah, I can't afford that. I don't know if anyone can, to be honest, they're so expensive. Another original character related question is, if you had to get rid of an OC, who would it be? This is a tough one. I think I might just go with Martha because her design at the moment is not up to scratch. I'm really not a fan of it because I never seem to work on it. I did a redesign a couple months ago, but I don't even like that, to be honest. So yeah, she's gone. Bye, Martha. What is your motivation to continue art? This is a tough one again because I just like art in general, so I don't really need motivation all that often. But I suppose it's more that, like, if I grew up and I was older and I couldn't draw anymore and I lost my skill, that would just be so sad considering the amount of time I've put into art in my life. I have so many more questions that I want to cover, but that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching and let me know if you want a part 2.